Hey everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka MBT, and let's make it happen, baby. Oh, what a morning. Oh my god. Good morning, everyone. Let's begin by doing subs. Handy Capable GG, thank you for the 3. Volcanial, thank you for the sub. George 3271995, thank you for the sub as well. Now, yesterday we got to do a lot of stuff, but one thing we didn't get to do was watch YouTube videos. We just watched one YouTube video. Connor Jerome 1110, thank you for the subscription. So I'm gonna watch Yajiro Invader Infinite Judge Loop. Craziest call I've ever taken. Hey streamer, have you seen this? This is seriously some of the coolest shit. It's so terrifying. What makes it all the more unsettling is its products you know too. All right, I'll click it.
Put up in the crib, sipping Dr. Perky, Dr. Perky. Put up in the crib, eating okie dokie, okie dokie. Put up in the crib, sipping Dr. Bob, Dr. Bob. Put up in the crib, eating cat cons, cat cons. Put up in the crib, playing wee. Put up in the crib, eating in between. Put up in the crib, and I'm playing Put up in the crib, doing dumb. Put up in the crib, eating Ditos. Put up in the crib, eating some bimbos. Put up in the crib, eating crispy rice. Put up in the crib, and I'm sipping nice. Put up nice crib, eating crispy rice. Put up in the crib, sipping John's Put up in the crib, sipping hella Red Bull. Put up in the crib, eating toaster. Fucked up in the crib, playing phony. Fucked up in the crib, eating tutti fruities. Fucked up in the crib, eating solar flakes. Fucked up in the crib, rocking USPA. Fucked up in the crib, eating crisp crunch. Crib, playing polystation. Fucked up in the crib, rocking Dolce and Banana. Fucked up in the crib, eating hamburger butter. Fucked up in the crib, watching Jake and Josh. Fucked up in the crib, sipping Mouth and Fox. Fucked up in the crib, eating cheddar cheese guppies. Puppy in the crib, rocking Calvin Klein and Gucci.
Now that was seriously some of the coolest shit, but it was so terrifying. And what made it the more unsettling was that it's products I know too. There are some of these that I knew and enjoyed as children. Tutti Fruities, cheddar cheese guppies. That's pretty much it. Let's do the coder video.
Have a nice day. There you go. You may resume the duel.
Also, wait, why would you need a generic of Hamburger Helper? The shit is $1.
Where is your deck, good sir?
No.
Why do you have so many fucking banish cards? Judge, don't coach him. What? Why is there a Yajiro Invader?
Oh, no.
Hello, Judge. I'm not sure how this should be ruled, and I can't find anything about the rulebook on it. To make matters easier, I've done some research, plus summed it up, which should make it way easier. I used Mizuki to summon Curious, which will be destroyed by Yajiro, and it lets me add Burial from a different dimension. Then I could use those 2 Mizukis for anything I want.
Wait, what?
Then I recycle...
Curious destroyed by Yajiro to get Burial from a different dimension. I use 2 Mizukis for anything I want, then recycle the 3 Mizukis, and as long as I can use 1 to summon Curious, I can repeat that infinitely.
The 3 Mizukis, and as long as I use 1 to summon Curious, I can repeat this infinitely. Please, dude, please. If this face-up card is destroyed by battle or leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect while its owner controls it. That is a loop. If you answer, that's coaching. I'm not coaching here. If Curious is destroyed...
How is that First of all, I love when some fucking insane person does something like this and the opponent is the crazier one.
By Yajiro, it is indeed allowed to activate. So basically what he's doing, right? Because Yajiro Invader says if...
Okay, so this makes sense. We're doing the stupid fucking GCD Yajiro Invader thing, but what we're doing is we're using 2 Mizukis to summon zombies to make a Curious, the Lightsworn Dominion. Then we're going to go Curious in a zone that Yajiro Invader will pop. Use the Curious to grab Burial from a different dimension. Add back the Mizukis and the Curious and do that shit again.
Okay, once per turn, you can move this card to an unused adjacent main monster zone. Each time, exactly 1 monster is normal special.
I'm unclear as to why we're doing this.
Summon to your opponent's field. Move this
to
card
mill
to
our
the
whole
adjacent
deck?
main monster zone close to that opponent's monster. Then destroy all other cards in this column. So basically, what's going to happen?
Oh my god. What the fuck? I'm using this loop to summon Drone. Look at the top 3 cards, then recycling Shuffle. I am performing this loop. Magic the Gathering lingo, you do have to state an actual physical number if you want to perform a loop any number of times. So usually Google is the go-to. When Google times, and my question is, if I perform this loop a ridiculous amount of times, can I just look through my opponent's deck? Yes! We got 4 horsemen! It's literally 4 horsemen! Oh my god! I can't believe it. I never thought that we would have our 4 horsemen moment, but this is it. So if you're unfamiliar with 4 horsemen, this is a combo and a strategy that not only was playable in Magic previously, it has impacted their rulebook. 4 horsemen was a mid-tier combo deck that was basically replaced by other combo decks that do similar things in Legacy. But what it would do is cause a loop like this to occur, in which, because of the trigger of Emrakul the Eon's Torn, your deck would be shuffled an infinite amount of times, but you would be aware of the way it was shuffled. So you would perform this loop as many times as it took to get your deck into a specific orientation. Basically, you would stack it as best you could, and then you would, from there, just win the game. You would just be like, okay, now if I draw a card, I know what it's going to be. And, you know, hop, skip, and a jump to lethal in a scenario where you can, you know, assemble the pieces necessary to cycle an Emrakul over and over again. This deck used to be a judge's nightmare, but it was legal. You could say, I will perform it X amount of times, approaching infinity. Eventually, this will happen. It was eventually, not even banned from the format, eroded out of the format, I guess, by a rule change, which says now, if you are performing a non-deterministic loop, you can't shortcut it, right? You actually have to sit there and perform it out. So you can't do that shit anymore. You would have to sit there and, like, orient your deck 10 million times, and of course you might not even get the orientation you want. Theoretically, you could do it in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Look at the top 3 cards in Recycling Shuffle. I'm performing this loop 1 Google times. I've done some testing and I found that the median of tries...
Okay, you don't get to say that shit. You don't get to roll up and be like, yo, the median amount of tries it takes for me to look through my entire opponent's deck is... You don't get to say that shit. That's not legal, because you can't guarantee that the median amount of tries is what you're going to hit. In fact, actually, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm talking out of my ass. I'm talking from the perspective of a judge in a game that actually makes sense. But as a judge in Yu-Gi-Oh, fuck it. Maybe you can.
To see my opponent's entire deck is 47 and have calculated that the standard deviation is 43 minus 47. Are you just trying to look through your opponent's whole deck with drone?
It's so funny. It's just like 4 Horsemen in that what they are attempting to accomplish is completely unnecessary.
Where's the drone? Oh my god. How exactly are you shuffling your opponent's deck here? You have card shuffle? How do you get card shuffle back? Oh my god. Okay, how do you gain back life points? You don't have infinite life points to pay.
Muyan Curry.
What the fuck is going on here? Oh, Muyan Curry? Wait, okay. So to explain the infinite loop this player's doing, he gave his opponent the Yajiro Invader.
Yes.
He is summoning Curious with Mizuki to the zone here. Yajiro Invader moves, pops Curious. Curious can then add any card from his graveyard. Here he is going to add Burial from a different dimension, which he can then use to return triple Mizuki back to his graveyard, which he can then use to banish a Mizuki, bring back the Curious, pop the Curious, add the Muyan Curry. And then after that, he can Mizuki, bring it back, pop the Curious again, add the Card Shuffler, and then bring back the Drone. And then he Burial from a different dimensions back the Mizukis infinitely. Okay, let's fucking do it. I have checked your history on DB. A head judge of Dueling Book has told you they are banning this infinite loop and told you to stop using it. Why have you gone back on DB to repeat this loop again?
This is not an infinite loop. What are you talking about? An infinite loop in Yu-Gi-Oh refers to, you know, card interactions causing a loop to occur infinitely. This is just spinning your wheels. I mean, this, you know, we're not advancing the game state. I would call it something else.
Straight up, he was literally told by a judge, don't do this again. You're only doing this to cause judge calls. He banned Lullaby. This is the same loop with a different flavor. That's not true. I have a win con. The drone loop you're doing here achieves nothing.
Does it? Does it achieve nothing, Coder? Does stacking your opponent's deck achieve nothing? People thought this of Four Horsemen, too. Oh, you're just shuffling your deck in a particular orientation. That doesn't accomplish anything.
Towards that win con, though.
Coder is as bad as I am at typing, by the way.
No, it fucking doesn't. You literally could just summon a bunch of monsters.
Okay, let's see if we... He hovered the graveyard there for 1 second. Let's see if we can determine what the win con is. Is that soul absorbing bone tower? That might be our soul. That might be our soul absorbing bone tower. I don't know that card.
That was wrong.
Between. Is that Dark Designator? What is going on here?
You could just summon a bunch of monsters. Isn't this game turn 1 too?
Hi, gentlemen. Oh, good. All right, we've already got the gold name in.
Marshy is the head judge
Mega
who
Kami
told this player, I am banning this loop you're using, is here. I was informed by my colleague. Whoa. You weren't. I didn't inform you. You're in my chat, Marshy. What the fuck? Dude, snitching, man. He's
snitch
saying I'm a
tag.
snitch.
This is streamer privilege.
Out of pocket, bro. Fucking hell. It allows me to see what cards my opponent has. That way, when I use Dark Designator, I don't add problematic cards.
I was right. It was Dark Designator. We're going to draw their entire deck. We're going to draw them their entire deck.
Oh, it's this again. I see. This is what you are doing once again, good sir. You call a judge to help you use your combo. So Red isn't even worried about the whole, like, loop?
Red has nothing to say about the Infinite. He's like, the judge is teaching you how to use your deck. No, they are not.
He's worried that what I will say will influence Blue's actions here. I fixed Lullaby. I no longer need to declare every monster in the game. Did I say that specifically Lullaby of Obedience was the problem with the duel?
Okay. In the defense of the person doing the Infinite, it's not really fair to be like, you can't do this loop anymore. And you go, okay. And you reorient your loop so it now can be achieved in a reasonable amount of time.
Chat, after this, we're going to go back and we're going to watch his loop. I need to go see that loop, dude. I really need to go see that loop. My issue with that duel was that you made the Infinite loop unnecessarily and overly complex than it needs to be.
Marshy, I love you. This is not something you can say in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm banning the loop because it's too hard. Anyway, any response to Blue-Blooded Oni?
Can you chill for it? Yo, man just said, yo, Red, shut the fuck up. So for those that don't understand the loop, basically he somehow milled his entire deck. Not too sure how he went about doing that, but is that he's gonna be looping the Mizukis with Burial from a Different Dimension, Muyan Curry, and Card Shuffler to effectively loop Drone to see his opponent's entire deck.
I'm banning the loop because it's cringe and sore.
Then he can Dark Designator to add every single card, every single monster in the opponent's deck to their hand. And then I assume he just card destructions to deck them out. But that would deck himself out too.
Not necessarily. You can Burial from the Different Dimension in order to return 3 cards to your deck while you've got 1 card in hand off the Curious. So you'll only draw the 1 and they'll draw the remainder.
Don't see how he wins the duel here. From what I'm understanding, this would cause a draw. Oh, he draws no cards because he has no cards in hand. You're absolutely right. So that's what he's doing. He's Dark Designator to add, like, a bunch of cards to the opponent's hand. And then once he has more cards in hand than he has in deck, he just card destructions, decks his opponent out.
Can you card desk with 0 cards in your hand? I feel like you can't.
That's like the win con with this deck. That is so fucking weird. Oh my god.
He's deciding the bell curve! Which is almost the same as the IQ bell curve. Oh, is it? Oh, interesting. All right, okay. You want to run that one by again? Okay, Judge. I just got to be real with you. I'm doing this 14.979999 quadrillion times, which is almost the same as the IQ bell curve. Almost the same as the what? Now that we have this, we will calculate the possibility that we won't see the entire deck in one Google tries, which means the possibility of missing in this many tries is less than 749 to the power of blah, 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 which is a number so small that as humans we cannot even comprehend it. So first off, maybe you can't comprehend it, but I'm built different. And second off, yeah, you don't get to say that shit when you're performing a non-deterministic loop like this. If it can happen, you have to account for that possibility. You don't get to be like, I've got a 99.99999% chance of winning here, so I win. That's not how it works.
Have this, we will calculate the possibility that we won't see the entire deck in one Google tries. Dude, this guy's doing fucking math, bro! My colleague showed me the unnecessary copy and paste of AP statistics that I didn't need to see.
Marshy, I was against you because I thought that this loop was based on Epic. But I'm on your side again. You're clapping back here, buddy. It's going well.
This is entirely unnecessary, and you are clearly only doing this to cause problems. No,
that is true.
Judge, this is my deck. This is my cool FTK.
Do you remember when in the pole position video I said, theoretically you can do this, but if you bring it to a tournament, a judge will beat the fuck out of you, regardless of if it's against the rules or not? This is what I'm talking about.
Calculated it myself to make it all easier. I don't know why that would be malicious. Judge, why would this possibly be malicious? I made all the mathematics myself. I didn't even have to call my 5th grade math teacher to show me. If you were just trying to use this deck to win, you would have chosen a simpler route. You wouldn't need the AP statistics 180 IQ math you just did there.
Man's on one end of the bell curve, I'll tell you that.
180 IQ. Which tells me you're just trying to cause problems. I mean, at the end of the day, Marshy is a head admin of DB.
That's the thing. Once it's ruled, I don't need to ask again, says man who has received ruling.
At liberty to ban, like, this loop, or even ban this player for doing this loop. That's the thing. Once it's ruled, I don't need to ask again, and this deck is super fun. Well, actually, that's not true, because every opponent you're going to be pulling this on is going to call a judge. The pole position deck that my colleague here popularized was...
I told you it was Coder's fault.
It was also fairly fun. Well, I didn't do...
No. It was Coder. Oh, hey, Doug. You want to do noon?
Pole position. MBT did that.
No. Main blame target. I know what you're up to. It was Coder.
Whoa. I will not take this fucking slander, bro. I don't mind Yashiro infinite loops.
Of course, we all love GCD. GCD is the based version of this.
I really don't. My problem here is making them overly complex. But Blue's argument is that he's not making it overly complex because he did all the math ahead of time so that no one else has to do the math. But that's the thing, right? This is where the infinite loop becomes problematic, right? Because Drone, statistically, can make you see the opponent's entire deck if you do it enough times. The easiest way to stop said problem is tell you to stop making overly complicated infinite loops. But there are other ways for me to keep you from causing problems in rated as well. I can always try those. Dude, he's putting him in danger. I don't see a problem.
So with stuff like Sparks it's allowed? Why would it be allowed? Why? This is how do you glean that from the ruling you've just been given?
Problem with Sparks because it's literally a loop that just says, "Okay, I have the loop, you're now dead." I guess I need to surrender. Dude, I want to go back and watch what he did with the Lullaby of Obedience. I have the replay link here if you guys want to see it. All right, let's have a look. So he did this differently. I want to see how he performed this. All right, Ogre Dance pitch, add Xiamen, summon Xiamen effect, Foxy Tune effect, Foxy Tune pitch the Zephyros, summon Deer Note, make Chaos Ruler, Deer Note, bring back the Ogre Dance. Mill 5, he hits the Mizuki and the Banshee. Oh, his opponent just scooped. I assume they do this in game 3 because it's Fluke, he probably just scoops. Yeah, we'll look at game 3. Let's see. E-Tally for the Xiamen. Alright, so he's just doing the standard stuff. Does his opponent have anything? His opponent has no hand traps. 5, so there's the Lullaby and the card destruction. Summons the Ogre Dance, brings back the Phallus, brings back Chaos Ruler, makes Curious Mill, Luna Light Perfume, sends Snow, Perfume Pitch, add Tiger. So he's looping Luna Light Tiger here. Kagetsushi to Mill 5. So all he has to do is mill his entire deck. Is literally everything he needs to do. Transverser, make another Kagetsushi, Chain Banshee, activate Zombie World, Mill 5, you have 7 cards left in deck. Chaos Betrayer summon, Changshi summon, make Pilgrim Reaper, Mill 5, Wolf summon.
Prague Playoffs jump scare.
So he gets to summon 2 Wolf Phallus. He makes Dugares, draw 2, pitch 1, Yajiro Invader. Snow banish, and I just summons the snow. Oh, and that's how he gives him the Yajiro Invader. He swaps them over like that. Makes IP, that moves pop. Snow, move pop. Bring back Curious, pop. Curious, add this. Burial, Muyan Curry, to give us both infinite life points. Oh, I see. So he's performing the loop to give them both infinite life points here. Then here he's Lullaby of Obedience calling every single fucking monster in the game. Okay, I recycle the following spell, declaring every monster in the game thrice. If my opponent decides to add the monster to my hand, I proceed to banish it from hand using Snow. And since I can recycle Burial infinitely, I can summon Snow infinitely as well. So my opponent has to decide if to destroy or banish all of his monsters. Then I activated the following spell 5 times, decking him out. Holy shit, this guy is really fucking going in for this infinite loop. Banish Mizuki, summon Curious, it gets popped, add back Muyan Curry, play Muyan Curry, gain 200, do it again. Then on the third Mizuki, we summon back Curious, it gets popped, add back Burial, use Burial to recycle 3 Mizukis. So I get where you got to the infinite life point thing. I just want to see what Marshy says. I'm confused where Lullaby comes into all this. So after you've achieved
the end of your life.
the end of your life linking combo, you play Lullaby and pay 2,000 declare a card. If your opponent has a declare card in their deck, they add it to your hand or special it to your field. Okay? But then you banish it with Snow, but don't you banish 7 cards with Snow. I can recycle the material for Snow. Yeah, he can constantly recycle the Burial, so he can guarantee have enough Fairy Tale Snow materials. I can use 2 Mizukis to recycle the same spell. That means that I recycle 6 monsters in every loop, so no, I have infinite fodder. So you just use 2 Mizukis to add back Burial twice, add 6 cards back, then use a 3rd Mizuki to add back Burial to recycle the 3 Mizukis. Dude, Marshy's actually fucking like digging into this. And then the last piece is card destruction, which wouldn't that alone work to deck them out instead of going through all of the Lullaby Obedience trouble? He says yes, but it is less fun. I could also loop Sparks. I got that giving both you, your opponent, and the judge an aneurysm qualifies as fun. I think the reason why he's specifically doing the Lullaby, and I understand, I get that there's like a reason behind this, is that the Lullaby can technically declare every hand trap, so you're at no risk of when you card destruction, your opponent drawing a hand trap that stops you. If they're card like that, we need to know in which order you are declaring them with Lullaby, because that'd be relevant, which might be difficult if you just say every card in the game. I'm not declaring 5,000 monsters 3 times 1 by 1, that is ludicrous. Yes, it's fucking ludicrous, this whole loop is—
Me being like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna name all the monsters, because that would suck.
ludicrous, bro! This would be legal if we understand 3 things. 1, in which order we are declaring every card in the game 3 times with Lullaby. 2, how many times is this loop being repeated, and I need an exact number. 3,
Well, that's it then. How many times is this loop being repeated? I need an exact number. Well, that's it. That's the end of the loop. If that's a real thing that exists in the Yu-Gi-Oh rulebook, then there's no way you can play this deck.
have we performed this loop once every step of the way, which I guess technically this is 2 infinite loops, 1 with Muyan Curry and 1 with Lullaby. So basically, Marshy's saying, I need you to give me an exact fucking number of times you're doing this, otherwise we're not going through this. Ultimately, this is what this comes down to. Do the loop with the Curious and Muyan Curry once, then say how many times you're performing the loop, and I need an exact number from you, because you need to keep track of what life points you should be. Then you need to perform the loop with Lullaby once, then say how many times you're performing that loop.
This is true in Magic too. You can't say I do this infinitely or I gain infinite life points. You got to pick a number.
And I need an exact number from you because we need to keep track of what your life points should be. Holy fucking shit. He's gonna actually do the fucking loop. You have 40 billion, 8,000 life points. 40 billion times 8,000 life points. Marshy's actually calculating the life, by the way. What the fuck is going on? Now for card destruction. The order matters, doesn't it? Well, not in this case because there's no cards of yours that do anything. We're going to need to see the loop of you actually declaring a card in their deck. So we can see Snow and all that. Oh, so we need to declare a card that's in the opponent's deck to see Snow. Alright, let's fucking run it. So he goes Lullaby of Obedience, Fluanderies, and M-Pen.
Oh, yeah, that feels
so he puts the M-Pen in hand. Okay, so there you go. The M-Pen is now in the opponent's hand, and then he goes Snow, banish, 6 plus the M-Pen, summon the Snow, Yajiro Invader pops the Snow. One of my judges who was watching this match just points something out, Lullaby can only declare monsters. Yeah, that's why he's using card destruction to loop the rest of the deck. So now he does that, and then he can loop the Burials to bring back all 3 Mizukis, and then all the materials for Snow, and then he has an infinite loop there. Reminder, you only have 40 billion, 8,000 life points, by the way. You only have 40 billion, 8,000 life points to perform this loop. That's all you have. Donstar, I'm going to say this very politely to you. Please do not play this deck iterated again.
This is the ultimate judge play, which is bring this again and I'll kill you.
Holy fucking shit. Donstar, go ahead and pass it. That's a victory condition met. You'll need to admit defeat. I'm serious about what I said. I won't use it, I promise. I think I can genuinely say, without a shred of doubt in my mind, we have found a loop that tops pole position. What in the actual fuck did I just fucking witness?
5 horsemen, baby. It's 5 horsemen. Oh, man. Well, you know, it's one of those things where that's funny and interesting, but as soon as he brought it the second time, it was over. He should have known it was over. That is a very direct command from a judge that you have literally just lied to. You're like, do not play this deck and rate it again. Okay. Changes 2 cards. Oh, it's a different deck. Yeah, very funny. You're banned. So is it legal to play it at tournaments? No. I'm actually surprised that Marshy allowed this to happen, given that Dawnstar cannot name the number of times the loop needs to be performed. I guess they would say 10,000. Siberian Rabbit. Yeah, sure, link it. Wow. It's just like the bell curve.
That was wrong.
Oh, this, I thought you meant like a Twitter write-up. I will read this on my own time, Siberian, and then I will summarize it for chat. They don't have attention spans. My face when someone actually writes something important about a nebulous game concept. Whoa, fit this in a tweet. All I saw was show and tell. Well, show and tell is, I mean, it's the example. Where's show and tell? A show and tell deck. Wow, that was such a good video. Let's do Farfa's video for today.
Losing in Yu-Gi-Oh isn't like other card games. Okay, so why did this start
Watching
up like
Farfa
a
react to
discussion here? Like,
APS,
why
react
is
to
this going-
MBT,
getting people
react to...
mad?
Okay, hey guys, Paul here. So, something that I've noticed in Yu-Gi-Oh that I feel differentiates it from other card games
Is that it's gay. No other card game is gay.
its rule set. It's very unique in that regard. But something else that I've noticed is different between Yu-Gi-Oh and many other card games is how
The rules are different, noted.
angry people get when they lose.
Oh,
You all just aren't salty enough in other card games. I don't know what to tell you. That's a you problem.
come on. This isn't like a Yu-Gi-Oh thing. This is it? People get more angry in Yu-Gi-Oh? Is this the argument? Please don't tell me that.
Everybody gets salty in like any competitive game. I feel like that's not anything new. That's not anything exclusive to Yu-Gi-Oh.
Hey, listen, I've seen plenty of FGC players break their controllers. I've never seen a Yu-Gi-Oh player rip up their access
Well, talking about card games here, FGC players, of course, are another breed.
code. Has anyone seen that happen before? Genuine curiosity. Have you ever seen someone lose and then like rip up their like high rarity card? I have no way. I've seen people throw their deck box, but never like physically damage their own card. I saw a guy at German Nationals rip his M pen because he opened 4 tribute
It never
summons.
really feels like Yu-Gi-Oh games can really feel like robbery at times. Outside of the fact that there's like long combos and like huge boards to break and stuff like that, lots of negations, hand traps, whatever. It's more so just the fact that no matter how you kind of win or lose, it sometimes feels like one player really like gets the short end of the stick. So like if you look at the way that there are cards like Artifact Lancia or not Artifact Lancia, Artifact Scythe, although Lancia can technically be one of them, but Artifact Scythe and the Scythe lock. That's
All right, this isn't as fun as I thought it was going to be. Let's watch. Started with 10 times Eden's Blessing again. Yo! Oh, these aren't that crazy. I mean, it's crazy that we have 10 and like a quadrillion bombs and infinite money. But Bob's Brain? Yeah, what is this start? True. All good, but the Bob's Brain. Bob's Brain is hard to play with. Okay, we're not actually watching this. Has anyone here ever played a game of Isaac where they became Bob? I've never had it happen. The big metagame buyouts are here.
Pre-sales finally at TCG Player here for.
All right. I'll say it. No one else is brave enough to say it. I'll say it. Robbie's hair, it looks better than it's ever looked. This is a good style on him.
Power of the Elements, and they're the funniest things that I've seen. Remember when we did, pre-sales last week? Well, I hope you're ready for some comedy gold.
Have you ever removed the H in watch in the YouTube URL? No. What? Why would I do that? What the fuck? How did they do this? So, for those of you that don't know, let me actually see if I can find this is a still from, oh my god, I can't find the old channel. Oh, did it shut down? Man. I guess I can't. So there used to be a YouTube channel that had Piro Pito. Oh shit! Thank you. I only know it by searching the name. Is that it? Is that the? It is. Yeah. Nana 8273527 or whatever. So there's a YouTube channel that makes this kind of stuff. They have a Minecraft playthrough also, which is extremely funny to me. But they make these like, I mean, this was really the first remotely competent horror stuff that was ever on YouTube. Username 666, I remember being terrified of as a child. But at 14 years ago, it was really unbelievable what they were doing on the platform. And they make stuff to this day. Let me see if I can find it. It's called My House Walkthrough. Most recently, there's one of them. And it is still, yeah. Video Diary, October 12th, Typhoon in Japan is one of them. But there's like a house tour video that to this day is one of the best things on YouTube. For just horror. It's really lovingly crafted. There's an amount of work that goes into it that's just astonishing. But the one thing that they were really, really good at was making visual graphics that look just pretty unnerving. Like, it just looks crazy. Right? And so... And this was being done at a time when really no one was able to do this. And so what's happened here is we've been redirected to what appears to be a blown-up image from the username 666 video. But how did they do this? Wow, that's crazy. Wow. It has something to do with PewDiePie? PewDiePie's in the URL. Remove the A in watch next? Yeah, sure.
That was wrong.
You know Dasher.
This one goes to a Minecraft video. Remove the H. Yeah, that's what we just did. That's how we got here. And if you remove the C, I believe the same thing happens. You go to the evil one. Yeah. How did they do that? Explanation. Okay.
Hello guys and gals, me Mudahar, and ladies and gentlemen, today's video is going down a little dark YouTube rabbit hole, a little mystery one if you will, one that's left a few people a bit stumped. Now ladies and gentlemen, 14 hours ago on my Reddit board, Some Ordinary Gamers, I found a post 2008, way back when basically they went from like going to youtube.com/666, constantly refreshing it until eventually
Okay, so here I'm gonna catch you up to what I just said.
they came across this really decrepit page. Of course, before this question mark, this is what causes some serious issues and redirects us to these rather creepy pages. Now, of course, in understanding just what was happening, let's go back to the first creepy page. Let's remove the H once again and be redirected to this horror section. Now, of course, right after this, you can see that the URL is slightly different. There's watch question mark V equals, then this long video ID, and of course, ampersand app equals true. So first thing that I want to do is I want to go right to this channel, 666. There are 2 videos uploaded on this channel, both 3 months ago. The channel itself was founded in 2018. Now, of course, if we go to the channel section over here, one of the culprits that gets uncovered is Uluomo. Now, this takes me to another little sub-investigation. Now, the sub-investigation took me to a Reddit board known as Jack Sucks at Life, a Reddit board dedicated to the YouTuber Jack Massey. Now, of course, they basically had a similar issue. If you change the H and C from watch, basically if you remove C and H and just get what, you can basically find out that it takes you to a special video over here. Now, of course, you start to see the name Uluomo, which we just saw on the 666 page. So, of course, Uluomo is a connecting feature to this entire thing. Again, even researching into Timework submissions, which we just saw on the Reddit page, in the Jack Reddit board, the subreddit there, it takes us to another page that shows us other channels that are known as YouTube glitchers. So what is a YouTube glitcher? Well, to understand, a lot of what makes up text on the internet is done in Unicode, which is a standard all over, okay? Now, of course, with Unicode, there are millions, okay, up to, I think it's like 1.1 million, different Unicodes that you can use, Unicode like prints. And of course, there are channels all the way talking about types of glitch channels, which in this case shows you that using certain Unicode letters, Unicode glitches, you can basically break certain YouTube channels. What they're effectively doing is they're basically creating invisible text that is not recognized by your browser, but it still actually exists. So again, by using Unicode that doesn't typically exist to the naked eye, they're able to break channels and break parts of YouTube, if you will. You can start to see they broke a certain channel by basically replicating a channel in the channel page for YouTube. Now, of course, the way that this works is if you go to the Uluomo channel like we saw earlier, it's 5,080 subscribers super strong. And of course, they only have 2 videos. They claim to be the 40th oldest account on YouTube. And of course, if you go to the About page, they were formed in 2005, which makes them really old. Absolutely. This is like YouTube's formation, it seems. And of course, they're located all the way in Spain. Actually, wait a second. Let me see when YouTube was formed. Yeah, February 14, 2005 is when YouTube launched. So literally, they created their account, what, like a couple months after YouTube was formed? And of course, if you go to their playlists, you can see they have nothing. You go to their videos, they basically have these videos from a year ago, 4 months ago. And of course, when you go to the About section, we just saw that. But if you go to the channels, this is when it starts to get freaky. You can see literally, because of broken Unicode, they're replicating constant channels. And of course, you click on any of these channels, you'll find out that they were taken to a
Okay, so there's script kiddies on YouTube who figured out a way to do this. That's all I really need to know.
user known as iLuomo. And if you look at their actual YouTube URL, you can see that their URL is WatchHC. So again, if you know anything about YouTube, you know that in your channel customization tab, you can create custom URLs after a certain point in your channel's growth. So for me, I have youtube.com/c/.
Oh,
I can
that's
change this to anything that I
cute.
want. But in this case, it seems like the channel actually took WATHC and used that as a custom URL. But see, that still doesn't explain why we got redirected to 666 or creepy videos. How did that even happen? So here I opened up a video from one of my favorite channels, Alternate History Hub, and in this case, if you look closely at the URL pages, I'm going to explain how this works, okay, to the best of my ability. Again, without looking at the back end of YouTube, I can't really explain all these things with a complete 100% certainty, but I can teach you a few new things. Now, of course, in one of these videos, or in both these videos, you can start to see that after the letters youtube.com, there's a slash. The slash is going to lead us to the next page within the YouTube domain. And in this case, it's the watch page. Now, the watch page appears to be the same page regardless of wherever, right? It's not that they're making different watches. They're effectively using the same watch page, but of course, after it, you start to see a question mark, which serves as a separator. Now, of course, after the separator, it depends on what your site has code, depending on like what the back end of your website looks. After this, they're going to have certain different commands, certain arguments that is only going to be used after that question mark to lead to certain site-specific functions. So in YouTube site's case, after the question mark and after the watch page, they have a function where they call a v, which is video, and the video is equaling something. So that something is this video ID. And of course, for any video you use, it has a different unique video ID. So I can take the video ID from this page, copy that, and go to this other YouTube video, and as long as after the equal sign I just changed that ID, I'm effectively going to a different video. They're not necessarily making new watch pages every time you upload a video. Each video gets given a unique identification on the YouTube server. And once YouTube actually feeds this into the URL page, once your browser feeds this specific argument in, basically what's happening is YouTube is drumming up a watch page and giving you a specific video, depending on whatever the argument is passed, right? Now, of course, anything after that question mark is null and void. Basically, you can type in a bunch of random gibberish. And if YouTube can't process it or the function doesn't exist, YouTube is set to effectively redirect you back to the home page. Now, of course, YouTube has a bunch of different functionalities. You can even change this argument right after to something like muda equals something. Because there's no function site specifically for muda, it's just going to redirect me all the way back to the beginning, right? So effectively what's happening is ignore after the question mark, okay? Forget that even existed. If you just go to the watch page, you'll start to see /watch, which can't be taken as a custom URL because that would be really wild if somebody could take /watch and turn it into their channel name. It would kind of break the site. It would literally break the site overnight. So because /watch, it's a simple redirect back to the website. So again, what's happening is after that initial slash, whatever shows up, right, is what YouTube is trying to redirect you to at some extent, right? So if I type in some ordinary gamers, right, with question mark v equals whatever, what it's going to do is it's going to take me to my channel, and it's going to ignore everything after the question mark because it's not site specific. There's no logical function to call, right? So that's pretty much how it's happening. So again, to summarize, what it seems like is YouTube's like WATC, right, is basically taking us to this specific video. So again, that channel,
cute. Very cute. Okay.
Understand one thing. It should typically take you to a channel page. What it's doing is it's redirecting you to this specific video with this string of characters right after. And again, I have to imagine there's something to do with Unicode kerfuffling that's actually causing this weird string to happen afterwards.
Okay, so this person's channel page's ID is WATC. They have a really old YouTube account, so they're able to claim that one. Then they perform some sort of script magic to go from their channel page as a redirect to this video.
So that kind of explains roughly what YouTube...
That part I don't understand, but I'm sure that they do. Did you watch YouTube horror stuff back in the day? Yep, like Marble Hornets. Marble Hornets is actually a little after when I was really interested in that. I remember watching the first couple, but I remember there being like way too many. 133 of them? Yeah, I lost interest. Do you remember Human Pet? Thoughts? Okay, I'll click this stupid thing that you sent.
Right, this is Mr. JJ. It's browsing, please. I zoom in on your burger. My little sausage there. I have a bit of nice strawberry sauce, brown sauce. And then to have a pudding, I have me custard creams and a nice drop of Rosie Lee afterwards. And that's it, that's me lot for a day. Right, this is me tonight. Right, this is me.
Incredible. Average Farfa viewer. This is my girl moding voice. Yeah, for sure. Tuna rice stir fry on my new portion control plate.
Yeah, just buy yourself one of these if you're fat. Fuck me, I know portion control plate. And then have this fried vegetables, baked on the bake as well. It's as easy as it. Cheap on that. Bag of rice and egg. And then I show you how to make Chinese sauce as well. There you go, let's mix it up, boil it. Thicken it with corn flour as well. and drizzle it all over the top of your dick. I think you can't get fat. Too many fat slops on here, I tell ya. Get it out. Just buy it.
That's pretty good. It's a bit. What? No way. No. This is real. All right, let's play Master Duel. That's me in 10 years. Yeah, true. Oh, thank you for showing me that, person who told me to take the H out. That was really neat. Chat's like, I don't give a fuck about this. What's wrong with you? But I thought it was fun. I like fun stuff like that. All right. So we're loading in with the Pile Arm Dragon deck for day 2. We're gonna pile it on, baby. Pile on the dragon. Oh yeah, and we're going first. Here we go. This is gonna happen for sure. This doesn't do it, does it?
That was wrong.
How do I do it? Let's think. So we can foolish for Rite of Aramasir. Summon Tempest, add pile. We don't have another wind monster in our hand to get rid of. Although the foolish might do it. We're always doing this. It looks like they don't have Ash. So we had pile here. And then we're just gonna foolish the 7. Needs to be sent by a dragon. Yeah, it needs to be sent by the effect of a dragon. Yeah. We were supposed to send Aramasir there. This is an interesting hand. This is a very interesting hand. This is OTK, maybe, I don't know. At least chat is being realistic about it now. They're like, this is OTK, I think. Oh, it is! It's literally OTK. All right, see? That makes up for the one that we lost. Is this a women respecter stream? Yes! If you don't respect women, get the fuck out! Currently, we have a 100% win rate after game 2. All right, we drew no hand traps. Though this hand is pretty good. We just need our opponent to do nothing. Uh-oh. But that's why we're playing the adventure stuff, right? Is so we can foolish burial for the adventure stuff and then, like, just get out a couple negates with that.
That was wrong.
Twigs96, thank you for the sub. Are there women disrespecter streams? Twitch.tv/Luke Von Karma. Y'all ever seen this before? You ain't. You ain't from Chicago if you've never done this combo before. Taya 2, Chi 1. Get fucked. Snore. Well, that is just miserably bad. That is just catastrophically bad to draw. Okay. So we got to beat 2 negates plus blackout. We might be able to do that. We can no longer do that. I need them to use Baron on this. Well, now I'm chilling. Okay, so... Now, what do we do? If we can get to pile, we win. Oh, actually we don't, because they made monk. Here's what I'm gonna do. No, I need them to not Chi right here. Okay. Griffin first? No, no, no. We're keeping it in hand for the Tempest. Okay. We're chilling, we're chilling. What the fuck are we supposed to get? We could get pile here. 5? You want me to get 5? For what? Oh, I see. 5 will get pile eventually. Okay, we should have summoned Griffin. You were right, chat. I didn't realize just how much advantage we had. Now we can grab pile. I need them to... We can summon it. Man, it's crusty. If we Nightmare Phoenix... if we go Phoenix, pitching Griff, we can eat the back row. Then we can summon the Tempest from the grave. But how do we get the pile out then? We can tribute summon the pile? But that doesn't do anything. I would need one more guy. I could just go to combat and hope that they... pitch pile? Why would that do anything? Is the set blackout? Yeah, the set is blackout. I think I kind of have to hope that he just, like, blackouts. We should have summoned Griffin. No, then he blackouts earlier. No, if we get blackouted here, we win. But I don't think that's really likely. Maybe he's really emotionally attached to Monk of the Tenyi. Maybe. Tribute summon pile, then attack. Well, that doesn't get rid of the blackout, right? Force it with Phoenix? Yeah, we could force it with Phoenix, but then we don't have enough material to do the follow-up play. I think we have to go to combat and hope that they just fire it. I think that's the only way we win. Phoenix, pitch pile, crash, Griffin plus Tempest for Tomahawk. Oh! Right, we can crash. Oh, yeah, of course. Ugh. Alright. If we get away with this... Okay, Griff. Was Baron Negate used? Yeah, the board is free. Board is now free. Tempest. Oh! Woo! Quintuple digit IQ play, chat. Thank you so much. That was so smart. Alright, get the fuck on the Tomahawk, baby. Now they reveal they have Valor in hand or something. Oh, Tomahawk Gaming. We go Conductor first, right? Conductor. Simorg. Do we actually need to make access code? Yeah, I think we might. What do they have in grave? Some guys. Yeah, let's go. Can we do something funny? Go like 3 access code and then a 2. We could go access code plus... God, if we had one more material, we could do access code plus Simorg, but I don't think we can. If we go Simorg here, we can go carrier... Access code clear, then end on Simorg Avion. Oh, you want me to turn the access code into material. Yeah, that's definitely worth doing. Yeah. Now, what are the material on access code? 2+ effect monsters. Okay, so we need to make Union Carrier plus Masquerena here. Oh, no. No, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't worry, chat. I figured it out. But unfortunately, that means we can't make access code, right? IP Unicorn plus Spider. Sure. Oh my god. Okay. There's so much stupid shit you have to keep track of. Okay. Nothing interesting in here. Let's grab Baron. Let's grab Chi-Shao. Fuck it, let's grab Monk. I'll grab everything. And that's all our typings. And now, the boy. That turned out nice. Oh, that turned out nice. That turned out okay. Can't believe we got away with that. No! Oh, you're fucking with me! Oh, okay, alright. Sure. No big deal, no big deal. They get one draw. There's a lot of dead cards in this deck. We have Tempest on the follow-up. They, you know, it's just got to be a brick. Oh! Okay. Not good enough. Is called by. It makes Barone. Yeah, no, well, it would, but we don't. We don't have it anymore. We could go Hulk for a guy and then die. We can go Hulk for a guy and then eat our PP. Tempest Control. Doon dee 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 doo doon 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 dee 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 doon. Tempest Gaming. Emergence. Oh, 2. Okay, let's go. Come on. Something playable, please. That is not playable. Yes it is. Oh my god. This counts, doesn't it? Oh wow, this counts. Oh my god. We grab Pile here, right? Yeah. Yeah. LV5. Grab 7. Pile. Pile effect. Grab an armed dragon. Oh, they got something. It's an infip. Is it lethal? 24 plus 28 is 52. We're 400 off. It's probably imperm. feel like we should get Flash in that case. Grab 3 for the draw. Oh, we haven't normaled. Pile effect means you can only attack with one guy. We're going to pile in main phase 2. It's cross out? No, it wasn't activatable earlier. We can make a 5 here if we want to draw a card. You think that's worth? Pile effect sends 7, attack for 56. Is that really 56? Oh, let's try it out. It's 49. Thanks, chat. Yeah, it's got to be imperm, yeah. So do we get to attack with both now? Is that how this works? All right. So here's the question. It is an also clause. Do we go for 5 here? Is the Ash Blossom worth any random card? I think so. I think we're chilling with the Ash Blossom. Yes! Yes! Oh, that was such a good game. Oh. Oh my god. All right, okay. I feel like I got a scrape for these. Oh. Oh my god, now we get to go first. Thank you. Our grind game is insane. True. Not really true. This ain't so hot. This hand ain't so hot. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. What do we do here? Okay, so if we go Thunder 3 into Thunder 5 into Thunder 7, we get everything. Or into Pile, rather. But this part is not good. And the right fucks everything up because I have to normal summon this guy. Okay, please God, draw me something playable. That's playable. Not what I was looking for. Who we pitching here? We're just giving up on these guys, right? Damn. I'm gonna miss you, Thunderbird. I'm gonna miss you. Stop drawing Thunderbird me. Alright, pile time. Pile on! We have to send 5 here. Five effect. Go grab 7. Or a Tempest, rather. Can Simorg summon from grave? It can't. This guy can't equip from grave either. I mean, still pretty good. We can make something happen here. All right. We can make something happen here. Don't worry. Don't worry, chat. It's gonna work out. It's gonna be okay. All right. So we go conductor. We're always making... We're always making the girl. Let's go like this. But what do we do afterwards? I like IP. I think IP's good. Wish we could do something else. Are we just IP passing here? Avramax? No. We also don't have the material to Avramax. So IP can be a lot here. It can be Unicorn, it can be Underworld. And we are going to get to summon the Apex Avion, but it is just so much worse when you draw that stupid fucking bird. You know what? Actually, we could have done this if we drew either individual one of them, but we drew both. Yeah, we also do have Maxi. Yeah, you are correct. You the one playing. Shut up. Enchantress. That's fine. We'll go for Maxi here. So what the hell is this deck? So it's Galaxy Tomahawk Turbo. You end on the stupid infinite negate thing, but even if you don't, it's not the worst. So now if they want to get the adventure stuff online, it's 2 freebies for me. Well, they're doing it. I'm going to let that resolve. Well, that's like the best draw in my deck. Oh, I see. I see what's going on here. Can we get Draco back here? It's annoying. Am I okay with this? I feel like I am. I kind of want to unicorn the token here. I'm going to miss this right, though. I will miss the right. Yeah, I thought they would summon Griffin CL2, and that would have made this a lot easier. We could have donked the Sangan. They're summoning Griffin here anyway. Its negate isn't going to be online. They're just going to give us a draw. What's the purpose of this? Ooh, if you insist. I think you could have gotten a draw from Unicorn if you zoned better. It's possible. Do we Ash this? I feel like we do. Legally required to Ash this, yeah. They're gonna go for it. I mean, they don't have an option. Okay. That could be really bad. How big is Pile? Ooh, he actually clears Avion. I'm gonna have to negate that, unfortunately, aren't I? Yeah, that's really rough. Wow, they have just drawn everything. That's like every powerful extender in the deck. All right, time to go for it. And now we lose to Sangan. It's cool. We're going to draw... I don't think I'm playing any other hand traps. Oh, they're just grabbing Ash. They're going to Ash the Simorgan end step. Oh, they already have Arborea. That's why they're doing this. We're just making Baron. Okay. We got a game on our hands. So, what did you think was going to happen there? All right, well, now we win because we have access to access. Any clue what our opponent is on? The Tenyi Synchro deck. All right. Let's just make access and win, right? Oh, my God. We've got so much shit to do. They got something. Yeah, legitimately lacked critical info. Remember, they have Ash as well. Delay is Almirage. Yeah, good call. Style on him? Well, if we get the opportunity, we are going to make Draco sack. I'll tell you that. Odd Eyes, thank you for gifting a sub to Streamlabs. They don't need it. We're going to play around Gamma. Okay, watch this. Why no Almirage? We're playing around Gamma. If we lose to Nibiru, you know, it happens. You know what? We shouldn't play into Nibiru, right? Why didn't they Almirage? Gee, I wonder. We'll grab 5. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Oh, I'm loving it. This deck is so cool. It's so sick. Alright, whatever. Unfortunately, it fucking sucks going second. The adventure stuff does some work on the draw, but not enough. Deck list when? Oh, I could show you the deck list anytime. You know what? I should update my deck list folder. Maybe we'll do that after this. Oh, we picked up like 300 people. Farfa must have gone offline. This is like the best hand I could open. This is like the best hand I could open. As long as my opponent isn't playing Fluanderies, I'm fine. This deck is decently cheap? Absolutely not. Son of a bitch. Alright. It's fine. That's okay. Okay. If they activate wins... Oh... No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. This is a bait. This is a bait. Yep. This is a bait. It's a bait. Oh, please don't take map. Oh, please don't take map. They have to take map here because the other two are penis bad. All right, come on. Yeah. It was not bait. Should have ashed. Should have ashed. Ash Rabina to do what? Stop the statue. I'm a big fan of the statue. The statue is great for me. Ah, yeah, fine, 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 fine. Okay. So if all they end on is M-Pen, right forces out most things. The issue we're going to have is how we beat the follow-up play. God, if we could have ashed the M-Pen, I would have... Man, I can't believe it. I'm going to be so mad if we see their hand and they just had brick. What the fuck is the set card? What would they have set? Infib? Mr. Verizon, I've come to call a favor from you. On this, the day of the unexplored winds. Damn it. Oh, you know what would actually be really funny? Is if they go Eaglin and then use Unexplored Winds to tribute my guy. Maxi is going to put in work chat. It's a monster we can discard. Oh, they got Avion. Wow, that's atrocious. That's really bad news. Okay, they are letting me resolve this for some unknown reason. It depends on what they think they need to go into. Because if they use the Robina here to grab barrier statue, and then they spend their last normal on the barrier statue, then we're fine. Thinking that they can use the map to summon the Apex Avian. We're never normal summoning again. If they go statue here, then we're gonna, you know, we're going to show them what for. But I can't imagine they do. It's got to be Avian. Because summoning statue loses to the Draco back that is in hand. That was an odd decision. Why would they leave me the token? Wait, now I'm like really confused. They have accidentally opened up a scenario in which we actually win this game. I mean, still a lot can go wrong. If that's infip, we're just fucked. I think we have to Draco back targeting the Apex Avian here. It's not pretty. Because I have no idea how we beat the M-Pen in our stupid fucking deck full of Xyz monsters. I guess we can go Dracosac to beat M-Pen. Yeah, that's not like... good. I wish they had just gone for the fucking statue. Can they not send the token because it says sent to graveyard? That might be it. Only negates attack position? Yeah, well, if you know a way to put all of our links in defense, do let me know. Access code beats M-Pen? What, access code banish itself? I really don't want to do that. It's gotta be the boy. Zeus to clear. Zeus is not a terrible idea, actually. If we have a weighted tomahawk, we can get to it. Yeah, we have to be really careful about what we banish here. Apex, called by 5, Ash, Prosby. Oh, thank God. Okay, lightning. Go lightning effect here. Pitch 7. Here's Tempest. 7. Unfortunately, I don't think we can get Pile here. I think we have to get Flash into 5, but that doesn't do it. Oh, God. What do we add? Yeah, there's really not a good add here, right? It's gotta be Flash. Pile can send from field? God, I wish it could. Normal summon 5? Yeah, but then we can't activate the effect because we righted this turn. Yeah, I think we're fucked. Tribute for Pile and then Special Tempest. Oh, that was the play for sure. Yeah. Whoops. This was a pipe dream anyway. Rough. Flu, man. I just love flu. This hand is not very good. Isn't tuner right full combo? Well, not if we have to use it on the maxi. Do you need to ash that? Why? No, we need the interaction. Sure. Oh, if they ash this, we lose. Thank God. Okay, hear me out. We lightning here. We're just gonna end on one negate. It's okay. One negate maxi, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. Does normal lightning accomplish anything? No. I like the chat was like, no. If you normal the Ash, you have full combo by using a Shooting Riser Dragon. I'm like, that is very true. Our opponent will draw 9 cards. Okay. Oh, they got something? Is it Ogre? Ugh. How does Shooting Riser work in terms of this deck? Right, so Shooting Riser is a 7. Fuck. Well, at least I can rest assured that Ash wasn't going to do jack shit against this deck. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, that was a fun one. I feel like we are having to struggle for our wins, and decks like this just get wins out of nowhere. Yeah, we go next. We go next. Oh, God. Taya, too. That hand was Maxi, Ash, Ecclesia, Taya. That's pretty good. Desires. Maxi, Ash, Ecclesia, Taya, Desires. Decent hand. I would say probably a top half hand. That was an all right hand. We're getting better at the deck, though. I can feel that we're getting better. Oh, damn, I was really excited until I realized how this was going to work. Double called by pretty nice. This does do it. It ain't pretty, but it does it. Now, if they have an infip, we are fucked. That is the only thing we can't beat. Oh my god, Maxi, wow, you shouldn't have. Asshole. can't stand this fucking card. My God. Oh, we're gonna pitch Tempest here. So we're gonna go 5, and then we're gonna go Pile, and then we have everything. What's worse, Maxi or Called By? Maxi! A million times Maxi. I'm not a fan of Called By. Alright, of all of these, which one do we want the most? I think that 7? Probably 3, because the drawn card could be anything. Yeah, let's do 3. Can we imperm this, please? Can this be the imperm, please? Damn, okay. Not a bad rip. Not a bad rip. I mean, any wind guy is a decent rip. Numeron? I hope it's Numeron. We literally can't lose to Numeron with this hand. Did we normal this turn? We did. That's unfortunate. That means we aren't going to be able to make Avramax. God, I don't ask you for much. But I need no imperm here. I know I'm not a praying man. But I need my opponent not to have imperm. That's all I ask of you today. No imperm, please. You let me down, God. You let me down. Hail Satan, I suppose. Clip it and ship it. Get it off to Vlad. I will say, playing Magic-Key when I was losing, I felt miserable. I'm having fun. Even though I'm getting my penis beat in, I'm having a good ass time. Me when my opponent play hand trap, no more religion. Me when pendulum bad. Maybe I should return to tradition. What? Oh my God. Good deck. Okay. Awesome. All right, we go next, right?
I summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Pyramid Gaming,
Attack
thank you for the
mode.
gifted.
Now I take all your life points.
Yeah, we go next. We go next. Pyramid, I'm sorry you have to see me like this. Down so bad. Down so many games. We are currently at the same amount of elo that we started today. So it's not that bad. Oh, it is time for roulette gaming. Don't worry, chat. We'll win this one real fast. We may not be winning this one very fast. You know, this is full combo. This is full combo. And they're thinking about it. Okay. Full combo with or without getting interrupted. If they have max C, we lose, chat. All right? If they have max C, we lose. Is that what you wanted to hear? Oh, my God, we lose. Oh, crazy. Yeah, no duh. Or do we lose? I mean, does it matter how many cards they draw if we have infinite negates, right? I feel like it doesn't. Big box en route to cheer you up. Oh, shit! Pyramid, I changed my address! You didn't send it out already, did you? Oh, fuck. I moved. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, not having your mail forwarded? I am. I hope that it, you know, works. Stress test mail forwarding. True. Arm Dragon card from your deck to your hand. Okay, so I think... Man, this is poopy pee pee poo poo caca. We're going to grab Arm Dragon Thunder. We still have it. Oh, okay. I will DM you after this stream. Okay, let's go get our Tempest, baby. The year of our Lord, 2022. We're playing Tempest. I mean, I just fucking love it, dog. It's great. All right. Here we go. Just put your address in chat, coward. It's literally in my Twitter bio. Okay. How many cards, conceivably, can they draw? Okay, that's one. They're going to draw another one here. Don't worry. We're fine, chat. We should play Droll in this deck. Who told me to play Droll way back when? They were 100% correct. Are you just playing Thunder Arm Dragons or Rank 7 Turbo? What do you think? We're playing Tomahawk is legal. Okay. Nothing yet. I mean, I am liking that. And this is the full combo, so let's do it. Droll is also a small world bridge. It makes sense. I think we probably should be. Add Droll after this game. It's nuts this format. Yeah. We'll see. Chat, when I say my address is in my Twitter bio, I mean my P.O. box. All right? It's my home address. This is the last draw they're getting. Are you ready for Nibiru? No. I mean, if they Nibiru me, I die. Shit, they have something. Fuck. Please just let me resolve this. Please just let me resolve this. Come on. Please just let me resolve this. Please. It's the last fucking card. It's the last card. Can we at least get it from hand? Can we at least get it from hand, please? Should a tribute summoned Avion? No, then they can normal summon a guy to walk over it. It's fine, I think. How the fuck is this fine? How on earth is this fine to you? Shit. What am I meant to do? Okay, we can summon Tempest. We summon Tempest. Let's just go to end phase. Because we summoned Barrier Statue and they have no answer, Copium. I got great news for you, chat. We a summoned barrier statue. It's not happening. All right, what did we learn here today? We learned a valuable lesson is what we learned. Cycle Tempest to add something? Yeah, we should have. We should have done that. No, we shouldn't have. All right, where's Doug? Get Doug in here. Is Doug live? Everyone go bother Doug. All right, I don't need to sit through this. I am confident you can beat me.
That was wrong.
This sucks. All right, let's get Doug in here. Solrix, thank you for the sub. Yeah, Simorg can't be used as link material, so we can't even do anything with the IP. Is he live even? Is the man even live? He is. All right. He's currently dismantling all of his cards. What is wrong with Doug? Man, if they hadn't drawn any hand traps whatsoever, we totally could have done it.
That was wrong.
Ugh. Northex Cross, thank you for the sub. Yo.
Hey.
Kind of fucked
Sorry,
up.
I didn't even. I think you answered me like when I asked in chat what time we were filming, but then I like missed it, and then I didn't want to ask again because it was too embarrassing. So.
Not
I had
watching
no
stream. Stream
I had
off.
no idea.
Audio muted. Parents'
Oh
Wi-Fi.
my gosh. No, it was like I missed it like that 1 second response, and then I tried to clip it, but clipping on mobile like always takes forever and it didn't really work. So then I was like, it's been like 20 minutes now. I'll just give up. Okay. By the way, yeah, holy shit. I don't know if you guys in my chat know if you guys have been keeping track, but Joseph here has pulled, I don't know, 5, 6
Over the course of
royal
our
rares?
10 episode series, I have pulled 6 royal rares.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
I swear, I will say, so I don't know if you've been following MBT lore. I mean, I know it's very important to you. But
Yeah.
I've been playing Pile Arm Dragon on ladder, which is just so good. It's so fucking good.
It's just a level 7 monster. How can that be that good?
Yeah, what card could you conceivably make with 7s?
Oh, Tomahawk?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
I was like, well, we have Tempest in the T-Street. Yeah, Tomahawk.
Yeah,
it's a pretty big
they have
difference.
Tempest too. I learned, but it just does the Mist Valley thing.
Oh, okay.
But we're doing okay. But to craft this deck, I needed I think Dracasac is a UR, so I needed UR Dust, and I did I needed Tomahawk, which is in the Legacy pack, right?
Yep.
So I on stream did 1,000 of the Legacy pack pulls, and I did $20 worth of pack pulls, and that did not get me Tomahawk, but it afforded me the dust to make 2 URs. So I play with you, I buy 20 packs, and I get like $2 million worth of product. When I do it any other time, they're like, you're getting shit. Go play Master Roulette if you want money. I pulled a Royal Rare. I pulled Primal Seed as a Royal Rare.
Nice. Now you got to start some like loops with it.
Yeah.
What is this? Is it unlimited? Probably.
It is, yeah.
Wasn't it limited for a while? Like
it was, yeah.
Time?
And then they were like,
"This is an ultra."
It's in the pack, baby. It's in the legacy pack.
Oh my gosh, this card's artwork is sick, though. I will say that. But... Remember that old Beaver Warrior Turbo video from way back in the day with this card?
Oh yes,
I do.
That
was an Asianized classic. It was like, DNA surgery to make it a machine to double it with limiter removal. Anyway,
the Asianized video that I will never forget is when right before the 2016 election, he made the Hillary Clinton deck and the Donald Trump deck.
What?
Yeah. So
I don't believe I was following him at that moment.
It was
really something, though.
Here's what we got. In the Hillary Clinton deck, they had it was like a Gren Maju. I don't remember why, but they had like Great Bill in it, you know, for Bill Clinton, and he was playing
normal monster.
Yeah, he was playing Infected Mail because of her emails.
Yeah.
And then the Donald Trump deck, unsurprisingly, was like Labyrinth Wall Turbo. Yeah.
It's
like Kokai Myru Wall.
Yeah, I do remember that. Holy shit, that's a throwback.
I'll be honest with you, man. The reason I started doing Yu-Gi-Oh content is because I saw videos like that, and I was like, that's who I got to be funnier than? Oh man.
Oh.
Easy.
I mean, that's like a little past his prime, but yeah. Did he do one for the 2020 election?
You know,
probably not.
The Joe Biden, the Joe Brandon deck.
Yeah.
Find it.
No,
he
let
didn't.
me make sure this is pulled up. Someone thought that in the comment section that because you don't show the secret pack thing on your stream, that like you couldn't see it and you were just taking my word for like the spins.
Oh no, I can see
Which
it
would
in
be really something.
I can see it in Discord.
Yeah.
It doesn't make for a good viewing experience because like Doug has posted his home phone number, his address, his blood type in our Discord DMs.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see.
Let me PP real quick.
Yeah. What is DZ's blood type, though? I guess you'll have to guess. Isn't, oh man, I feel like there's some culture that I was reading where blood type was kind of used like the Zodiac, right? Should I watch now or wait for the YouTube video? I mean, they're different kind of experiences. Watching live, you know, you never know what's gonna happen. You never know when it's gonna end. You don't know what the polls are gonna be because it's technically like limitless time. Oh, Japan does that? Oh, okay. Interesting.
But if I could I could, you know, make a suggestion, if you are concerned whether you should be watching this series live or recorded, the answer is both. You got to watch them both. Yeah, get us that ad revenue. Yeah.
Apparently, I was asking because I remember this, but I guess it's Japan. But looks like a lot of Asian cultures do. That's what someone said. But blood type is used as like the Zodiac there.
Yeah. That's why if you look up like anime characters or idols or whatever, it'll have their
Never
blood
done that
type.
before in my life, but oh really?
I think the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure like handbook just straight up says everyone's blood type.
Well, good to know. I mean, that's valuable information if they
if
get
you ever
into a
need
car
it.
accident and they need a blood transfusion.
There is an on-screen transfusion at the end of part 3, so it does.
Are you
it comes
serious?
up. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of bullshit. A vampire sucks out a
okay.
guy's blood, and they have to put the blood back in the guy to bring him back to life. You know, stuff happens in that show. Okay, I will divulge one piece of interesting information. My father's blood type is AB positive. He is constantly giving blood. They're draining him at all times because that shit is rare. Dio, is that not Dios?
Okay. Someone in my chat says 100% what happened. That's great. Sounds like I know that show's pretty iconic. Guess you had to be there.
Thanks, Punk. I'm always draining your dad. Awful comment. Just really bad.
Truly cursed comments here in the chat. Okay. Yeah, I got the intro this time. I got the intro this time.
Yeah, go for it.
We always follow all the rules in every single episode. I won the last one, right? Yeah, so I get to spin. We will not waste any time here. We will get spinning. And now that we know the rules, if I pass up on this one, you actually have to choose it or use your own. Oh, wait a second. Echo Chamber Nation, that's a keep from me.
No.
Instant
Calm
keep.
down, buddy. Calm down, buddy. Oh, my gosh.
We finally got it. That was one that people for the longest time was like, this is the most broken one. This is the most broken one. I don't know if that's true, but it is definitely very good.
Shouts out to the people who named this one, by the way. It's just hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, what do I got?
So many of these names have just been a real treat to go through. Here we go. You are
Abyssal Underworld?
I know that seems like it should be BA. I don't think it is.
I think
That's
it might
probably
be
like
oh,
or something.
Dog, it's Baylor Drock. Oh, man.
Oh, like zombie world stuff.
It's got like Plague Spreader at common. We're going to have a good game here today.
Okay, a back and forth game on Master Roulette. They said it couldn't be done. Good luck, my friend.
Yeah, good luck to you too. All right, so I said that it was going to be a good game. It's not. All of the good cards in this pack are at ultra rare, so we just have to pull like a god or else we're fucked. What are we crafting? White baking. No, we have 3 of them. Necro World? No, we've got 3 of her. Bloom. Executor. Let's do Battle Lord. Can you tell it? No. Well, nope. Chimera. There we go. What? What just happened? No free pull. Okay, here we go. 10 packs of Abyssal Underworld starting now. Oh boy, only 1 gay pack. Come on. Can you please explore your bodies a little more? It's not even from the pack. Okay, I mean, decent stuff so far. So I think what we can get away with is like a Vendra deck that's also playing King of the Skull Servants. That's all pretty low rarity. Wasn't expecting that, and I will not be using it. It's a nice Slayer. Can I please? Okay, there's a super from the pack in here. Armatile. All right, what do we got? Oh, Perp. Shit, we might play Perp. Executor. That's not a bad one. That is not a bad one. And we only need the 1. You need to foster an inclusive environment where the packs feel comfortable with their expression. These packs always feel comfortable. Thunder Dragonhawk, thank goodness. Okay, all right, okay. Listen, this is a safe space. You feel free on your own time to just make your identity known to us, okay? I'm hoping your identity is Baylor Drock. Ooh, I'll take it. Wow, that wasn't even in there. Not that we need it. Can we please get like a playable super out of here? Okay, here's the gay pack. This one's out and proud. Oh, and it's from the pack. Okay. Baylor Drock. We'll take it. I am going to need something to do with the zombie worlds at some point. Garbage pack. Also PP bad. That's our third origin, I believe. Okay, something. We're looking for Necro World Banshee here. Okay. And there she is, folks. There she is! Okay, we're getting there. We just need Baylor Daddy out of the back half. Zombie World prevents him from going try. I mean, I think try is the one that he's going to go for. Doug's pack is like... So the thing with Doug's pack is like, obviously the cards in it are crazy. But the pack itself is super confused. Oh, we pulled 2 Jackabulin. That's really good. Jackabulin's crazy and limited. I think we can make this work. It's obviously going to be a Vendread deck, but I think we can make this work. Ooh, not as many Zombie Masters and Plagues as I would have liked. We literally do not even need Baylor. You think? What do you think we're going to be doing in that case, Rebby? Like with our cards? What are we going to be building towards or around? Just Vendread? Vendread good stuff? How many Return of the Zombies? I don't know what that is. Return of the Zombies? That's not even in here. You know, we actually didn't pull any Skull Servant. That's a common. It should be. Return of the Zombies. It's a common, it's a normal trap. We got 0 of them. Alright, we'll just look for it. Alright, next 10. Let's go. Uh-oh. That's fine. We want to see comments, you know? We wanted to see Return of the Zombies. That's not it. The Tindangler! Oh my god, I'm so proud. Ah, it's not from the pack. Fine. Alright. Yeah, I am getting a little concerned. We've seen 0 of that common. Is that Dino Wrestler's Giga Spin of Zvatvate? Return of the Zombies. Come on. Return of the Zombies. Nope. I mean, we're always getting Zombie World online. Return of the Zombies. How have we found 0 of this? We found 3 Zombie Worlds and 0 of the common. I saw a trap card and got excited. Okay, running out of time here. The wiki says it's in here. Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. Not from the pack. Come on. Oh, Econ's really good. Oh, Minerva's crazy. Wait, Minerva's extremely strong. Oh, he was hiding. Oh, he was hiding the whole time. Okay, last one. Let's get the trap card. Oh, Clock Lizard. Oh, we didn't get the trap card. That's crazy. Okay, well, maybe. How did we pick up 0 of that thing? That's crazy. We have no skull servants. That is true. We might still play it. No bloom? Yeah. It's fine. We have 1 Necronize. So, well, Necronize was a super. Just sheet. Do we have a foolish burial? No. The fuck kind of question is that? No. This is going to be rough without zombie masters. We only have the 1 zombie master. We could just draw him. Do we have Banshee? Someone said Banshee. Did we pull any Banshee? Banshee's like a super, right? Two Banshee. Sick. Oh, Necroworld Banshee. Okay. Who we losing here today? Out of my life forever, please. Just throwing in stuff that I know I'm going to be playing first. Probably. We really pulled none of them. That's crazy. Where's our girl? Where's the girl? Where is the girl? One Necro? What's Necro? Tatsu Necro? Oh. One Power Struggle. You can see Power Struggle. What does Power Struggle even look like? Oh, this. 3 Zombie World, 2 Banshee, 3 Jacobolin, 1 Plague, 1 Baylor Drock is an insane engine. I think it's pretty good. It's Call of the Haunted? What the fuck? No, it's not. Does Hades require Plague? Yeah. 1 Necronize? Yeah, where's our Necronize? We got it early, so it's probably here. Yeah. Okay, now we're just playing a Vendread engine, right? Let me check how much of each Vendread we got. Because it's not... We didn't get full. Jacobolin, we're already on it. We'll play White Princess, I think. So we have an Executor, at least 1 Slayer, 2 Core, 2 Anima. We have Zombie Master. We should play him. Two Hound Horde, at least. third core, third anima, 3 knights, 1 revenants. Oh, that's rough. And that's it. 2 revenants? You see 2? And 1 stry. Where are you seeing the second revenants? Yeah, we did not pull 2 revenants. We pulled 1 revenant. 1 slayer. 2 slayer. It's 2 slayer. I don't know if do we play 2 slayer? Yeah, I mean probably. Knights is really good. Knights is crazy. Just discards cards. Where's Revenant? Yeah. Revenant. I guess we play Hound Horde, right? Do we play Stree? Stree's kind of crappy. How many charge? Let's see. We got the playset. Any Battlelord? No. We actually only have 2 Origin as well. That might be a lie. Hold up. It is literally a lie. We have 18 Origin.
That was wrong.
Strange Face, thank you for the sub. Reorigin is so bad it's funny though. I don't even. Oh, do we have Reorigin? We have Evolution. We play Evolution, don't we? We'll come back to that. We do have Reorigin. The fuck? Where is it? Seems bricky. Welcome to the series, buddy. Okay, so, we also have Executor. We should play Executor, I think. He's, like, fine. Do you think Exploder Dragon? We could play Exploder Dragon. He's kind of crappy. Is there any way to make Minerva 2 Necro Worlds or Necro World no Revenants? That's actually really plausible, to be honest. Do we want to play Anima? Probably. And Core. Reorigin is removal. I don't even see Reorigin. Where the fuck did we pull this? Nightmare. This is the worst card I've ever seen. It's a normal trap. Oh no, this card's insane. This card's nuts. Oh, wait. Actually, I've realized that it's not nuts. It's actually poopy bad. God, if we had a Vendread Savior, it would be so much better. Also, it doesn't work on Lynx. I mean, we're going to use it on his normal summon. What about Revolution? This card is awful. This is so bad. Wow. I kind of want to just play more guys. We're on every Vendread we own. Oh, we're actually not. We are not. We're not on the Sturges, and we're not on the 2 Hound Horde. Where's the Hound Horde? We could also play White Princess. It's just like a decent card. And then we can start cutting some of this crap. I don't think we need Evolution, really. I think Evolution is really bad. Like this. How do you feel about this, chat? Princess is bad versus Lynx. It's fine. She's alright. 3 Anima and Core. I mean, I don't love it, but I don't know what else we'd be playing. Play White Baking? Why? What does White Baking do for us? This card's name mentions... Wow, yeah. Yeah, that card's crazy if we have the White Princesses in deck. You're right. Oh, with different names. No, we can't activate it. We only have Princess. The other ones require you to have Skull Servant, and I'm not playing that. Did you pull Pain Painter? I did. Is this card good, do you think? You want to play Pain Painter? I feel like it's not that good. What about Prince? What about Prince? He sucks. We had one more thing I was thinking about. Hold up. Let me see if I can remember it. Star drawing for the Minerva? That's kind of funny. Tatsu Necro. We do not have a good synchro for this. There is no reason to play this. Are we not playing Plague Spreader? No, we are. This guy's not bad. Actually, it is bad, I've decided. Minerva to blank Maximus. Oh, you're saying we cut everything and just play Minerva so that Doug can't Maximus? That's really funny. I would be... I don't know. What do you think? I would not be opposed to that. What do you think? We're not missing anything. The only thing I'm concerned about is we might want to make Revived King Hades. But I don't think we do. One Hades? Well, if we play one Hades, he can activate Maximus, right? What does Maximus say? 2 different monsters with different names. Also, your opponent sends 2. So if your opponent has 0, you can't activate this effect, or less than 2. So we have to make a decision. Minerva or Revive King Hades? Probably not worth Hades, then. I think Minerva's more likely, and it actually does something. This is funny. This is very funny. And we're just playing Plagues to be a guy. Just a little lad. Do we cut the Plagues now? Now that that happened, do we cut the Plagues? Yeah. Need more level 4s. Well, we could play Tindangle Angel. Star Drawing. Yeah, let's play Star Drawing. This list is looking pretty good. I'm going to be honest with you. This list is looking all right. So the issue we're going to have with this deck is that there's a lot of commons we missed out on. We missed out on the really powerful zombie trap. Oh, you didn't add Vendread charge? Oh, you're right. Oh, fuck. This card's insane. All right, what are we losing here? We got to lose 3 cards for this. The star drawing. We can lose Exploder Dragon. That's not a great card. We can lose, like... Core Anemas. Yeah, we could lose 1 of each. Yeah. That's good.
That was wrong.
Nanmar0, thank you for the sub. Exploder is better than Purple Poison? Boy, that is not true at all. Okay, so I'm liking this a lot. Yeah, you'll notice we're missing a lot of really important commons. We only have 1 copy of the Revenants. We only have 1 Zombie Master. We don't have any of Return of the Zombies. But everything else looks pretty fine. You know, we've got double Vendread Core, double Anema, Sturges, triple White Princess, double Hound Horde, a Zombie Master, Star Drawing, Purple Poison, Revenants, double Banshee, triple Jacobolin, 1 Baylor Drock, double Revendread Slayer, Executor, Necronize, 3 Zombie World, Vendread Knights, Vendread Origin, Evolution, Econ, Charged, Power Struggle, Reorigin. And in the extra, we have 1 card. This is a big brain move. Though we have extra deck cards, we are not playing them to blank Doug's Maximus. We'll see. Do you only have 1 Power Struggle? No, we've got more. Do we really want them? What's in Doug's pack? Everything. Doug has the best pack in the game. It's Springans, Dogmatica, Tri-Brigade. For what it's worth, he probably has to play, like, the worst Tri-build ever or Springans. Like, a lot of the really good Dogmatica stuff is at super or higher. We need a way to get over a 3k beater. Why? Oh, yeah, we do. We can banish it. We'll see. All right, what are we doing for accessories? This is the hardest part. Let's do... Ash is a zombie. Dual field. I feel like we haven't done the Desolate Temple yet. Field parts, yeah, this. Made space, yeah, this. 3 main cards. Oh, that's... They got it in 1. Oh, shit, you're right. Purple Poison could theoretically be 2 in the extra. We'll see, though. What mate? Yeah, what mate? Is there a zombie mate? We could do Ash. Yeah, Ash is a zombie. No, not Ritual. We just did Ritual Cage. Pick up, Doug. Pick up, Doug. Where is he? Hello.
Hello?
Hey.
How'd your polls go?
You know, they were weird.
Nadir is rating with 1,500 viewers. Okay, welcome to the stream, Nadir's viewers. Sorry for interrupting you, MBT. We're playing Master Roulette. If you guys enjoy Master Saga and you watch me and Farfa do that, you'll probably enjoy this as well. But I'm sure many of you are aware. Yes, thank you for the Joels. Appreciate it.
Wow, thanks Nadir for rating Doug instead of a small struggling streamer like me. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're having a hard time out there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, how are your polls? Sorry.
They were fine. They went okay. I got some stuff that I never thought in a million years I would pull, and I missed some stuff that I never in a million years thought I would not pull.
Okay. Yeah, that actually kind of sounds very similar to my setup here. you guys are just joining, I'm not going to say it out loud to spoil it for Joseph, but this is basically a sealed only challenge. We opened 20 of a secret pack, and this is what I got. But okay,
Chat, are you seriously not caught up on the premise by now? Listen, are you all not watching the best series in the entire Yu-Gi-Oh space, with the exception of Broke Boy Yu-Gi-Oh?
The most balanced.
Yeah, the most balanced.
Well thought out. The most rule follow.
Yeah, I was gonna say the best part is that we always follow the rules. We never cheat. You know. And here's what makes our series different than those other series you may have seen. Every week we open X amount of a sealed pack. However, we can choose to respin the pack if we don't want it on a wheel at the start of the episode. No one's ever done anything like this before.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. I'm psyched to deal with you too.
I'm psyched to deal with you, buddy. I'm ready. Oh, I have to click begin. All right, yeah.
This is gonna be an episode, I think.
I agree.
Or I'm just gonna break down the first 5 or 6 cards. My game crashed, by the way.
Oh,
no,
Gamba. That's we take that, chat.
It's getting like 2 FPS right now. First or second? Yeah, I'll go second still.
Gamba up.
I think you have to choose second. I feel like, I don't know.
Maybe you have to choose second, but I have faith in my cards, Doug. So, whoa!
Okay.
That was wrong.
Uh-oh. Are you popping off over there?
Okay. Rapty Boy, thank you for the sub. This is the best Yu-Gi-Oh series filmed on a Tuesday in July. True. Okay. The chat says full combo. I don't think that's true now that I'm looking at it. How do I get to the...
Wait, you only have 1 extra deck card?
Oh, how interesting. Were you expecting to maybe send 2 or 3 from my extra deck to the graveyard with your Dogmatica Maximus?
You mind gamed and just played 1 extra deck card?
I guess we'll find out if you're playing Dogmatica or not.
Gosh.
Chat saying this is full combo. All right, chat, explain it. Write the full combo in chat. Write the full combo. If
or
it's
you're
full
banned.
combo,
Keep
you have
track
30
of every single
seconds.
person that said.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna grab Vendread Knights, baby.
Yeah, that's a good one. I kind of figured you'd be on the Vendreads on account of the fact that they're all low rarity, and you kind of know how they work. Probably better than the average person. You've at least attempted to play a Vendread deck in your life, which is more than most people can say. So.
We're gonna go Pitch Slayer here.
Yeah, did anyone? I can't remember. Did anyone make Vendreads work in playoff or no?
Gavin
like
did week 1.
Yeah, I was about to say. I feel like I saw it pop off once, and that was it.
Yeah. So here's the problem. I don't have access to the ritual spell, and I really need the ritual spell.
Oh, we got Revenants. Okay.
Okay.
I was so hyped for this deck after the first wave of support. By the way, I thought this is it. This is the big new zombie strategy. It makes so much sense. Okay, T set full.
Yeah.
Let's
We got it.
Oh, this is great. He said confidently. Oh my gosh. Okay, well let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's set some cards. We're playing old school Yu-Gi-Oh now. I'm a little bit worried about this. Can add oh, this one only adds monsters. Okay, that's good. That's nice.
That's pretty good. Now what do we do? We're gonna
What are we doing, Joseph?
I'm thinking.
We got a big play here.
Maybe you don't worry about it, huh? How about that? Let's go Knights here.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Pitch Executor.
Okay. Yep, we got both in rotation.
Yeah, chat, I see what you're typing, but I can't actually do that.
Chad, like half the time is wrong about whatever play they're trying to get you to do at that particular moment, so it makes sense. I'm surprised you're not using the Stratos pet, by the way. Because didn't you like go through the trouble of beating all those stupid matches?
Stupid?
Sorry, great lore accurate.
Well
What the
designed.
fuck is that one?
It's Vendred Sturgis. Chatty doesn't even know Vendred Sturgis? Are you kidding
This
me?
clown? Who is
Oh
this
my
guy?
God. Okay,
What
so-
is this card? Why does that crow have like 100 heads? Oh, you have a Jacko Boolan? Is that in that pack?
No, I'm cheating. Yes, it's in the pack.
Well, it could have been in the master pack.
All right, that's my turn.
What? Oh. This seems really bad. I mean... Yeah, let's try it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I
You
mean,
ever
is
see
it?
this card before? You don't know Dogmatica Encounter?
Okay.
Yeah, summon Fleur-de-Lis,
I'm in,
2500
I'm
vanilla
in.
monster. Let's go. Why did I play this card? Oh my gosh, I can't wait to tell you that I played this card.
So here's the
Oh,
problem
no.
is I don't know how I out this card. It's got 2500 attack since when?
Okay, check this out.
Oh, sick.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, I figured out how to beat this card. Yeah.
Yeah, summon Dagda. And
You're aware that I don't intend to go to the extra deck, right? I got one card here.
Yeah, this was the only link to I could make to put the Nerval in the graveyard. This is kind of rough because my extra deck sucks.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I'll put it out there. I can hear the critical card theme from my end, which means that you assigned Artifact Dagda as a critical card. You clearly
What
thought
the
that this card
fuck?
was gonna win the game.
No, what are you saying? Critical card?
You know, when it says pick
What?
your 3 main cards at the end. If you play one of
What
those
about
cards, it
that?
changes the music.
What?
Yeah, yeah. You know how
Jesse,
sometimes the
what are you
music just
talking
randomly
about?
changes? You know
I feel
sometimes...
like that
What? This is
moment.
real! You know how sometimes the music changes in game? It's because you played one of the cards on that.
I don't know what I'm doing. I shouldn't have clicked the fractal. I should have saved it for next turn. That was what I was supposed to do, but it's fine. I screwed up exponentially at this point, so I'll send kit.
Alright.
I was too distracted
pretty
by critical card music.
I'm gonna critically card you, buddy.
Is that really how that works, though?
Yeah, I think so. I'd literally
I
be
guess I
lying.
just send...
Rendezvous. Hey, that was really cool. Was the plan to send Nerval and then you realized you used Nerval? I knew it. I was like, there's no way he'd link that fucker off unless he had a second encounter. Sure.
Yeah, no, this hand's really funny, actually.
What is this?
Special summon, Dogmatica, whatever that says.
Oh
my gosh,
God.
this can add back this?
Oh, I'm fucked. This is really bad.
Oh, wait, I didn't even realize that. That's like a resource loop.
Oh no. I'm toast.
Nah, you're fine. Let's go. I don't know. Maybe it was worth.
See ya.
Yeah. Revenants. Okay. Sure. No. Back. Nice. Whoops.
Okay. Wait, is this a negate?
Man, I actually didn't. It's crazy. A lot of people in my
it's
chat
not.
didn't know about the critical card thing too.
Yeah, I know
I've
your
never
chat's
heard that
bad.
before.
I know they're dumb.
Yeah. Definitely MBT viewers.
We're getting there, chat.
Top of the.
We're
top
getting
of
there,
the
chat.
line. Oh gosh.
Chat says it's a lie, is why. Wait. Oh my god, I'm gonna
Because
show
MBT
chat. I'm gonna
me
show you.
when I spread.
the
Wait, are you
coolest-
spreading misinformation on the internet?
Yeah.
Are you lying? What's happening?
Chat,
Vendor
I'm gonna show you
Knights?
the coolest
Dread
play
sense.
ever.
Completely false.
Okay, watch this.
Write your opinion of MBT's lie in the comment section below.
Watch this. You guys are gonna cream your fucking jeans when you see this.
What is? What are these cards? Oh wait, I do know this one. Yeah. What?
Just let me go off, King. Let me go off.
Okay, so that gets yeah, sure.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Okay, yeah. Let's go Vendread Charge. This seems pretty good, not gonna lie.
We're gonna special summon Core.
Okay.
We're gonna flip. Oh, I'm realizing we have
Is
a
the
problem
last
here.
card in your hand a ritual spell? Do you have a Summon Slayer
I'm
for
realizing
3?
we have
Holy
a bit of an
shit.
issue here. And the issue is I don't have enough zones, so we're just gonna walk in here. Yeah, that's fine.
I didn't know what that was doing. I had to read it real quick.
Okay.
So it has a boosting effect that's like much worse.
Second main.
Yeah.
Anima. Summon back Revenants.
Okay. Damn, that's actually.
Normal
was it all
Banshee.
part of your? Oh, okay. Was it all
Whoa!
part of your plan for me to banish the Revenants? Did you screw up?
Why can't I summon Minerva?
What? No, you're restricted to zombies.
Since when? Oh my god.
One of these definitely restricted you to zombies.
Oh my god. Who did it? Who the fuck did it? Which one of you did it?
Oh, it's the Anima.
Of course it's Anima.
You were gonna summon Minerva?
I was planning on it.
Holy shit!
Alright, it's okay, buddy. We're still gonna win this one.
Oh my gosh.
We're still gonna
okay.
win this one.
Really? Yeah, I believe. So like all of these are getting banished, right? When they leave the field.
Yeah, I mean, they're just not gonna leave the field.
Oh, pass?
Yeah. You got a problem?
Oh my gosh.
What's the issue?
Oh jeez. Okay, well, this is really something here.
That was
Man,
wrong.
would have been really cool if I would have had a Fractal in hand right now. It's fine.
Wow.
Really? Damn, you don't want your Vendread Knights anymore?
I know, shocking.
Okay.
Alright, how am I
Kinda
getting
seemed like
killed
that's
here?
how you were getting an advantage, but yeah, let's go Dogmatic Counter.
Oh man, you're gonna summon back your monster. Or wait, hold up. Will you be summoning your monster at all? That's kind of a good question. Will you actually be summoning your monster at all?
Well, I was adding it back, but
That's interesting. I think you won't be adding it back.
Hard to-
I think it'll be my monster.
Ooh, okay, that's not bad. It's definitely not bad. And that can boost itself when my Dogmatic declares an attack. Perfect.
Yeah, isn't that
perfect,
funny?
that's great.
It's very comedic.
It's great. It's really exciting. Let's do this. Get
Yep.
that guy. And then
Ooh.
yeah, might as well.
Okay, let's just go for this. You can never defeat my monsters.
I gotta try.
I didn't need Core. Core's a piece of shit. All right, can we get a fucking ritual spell?
I hope not. I hope not ever. I hope you forgot to put him in the deck.
Oh my fucking god, that's literally the best draw in my deck.
No.
Behold.
Say it isn't
Star drawing.
Star drawing.
It's
oh my
good enough.
Gosh. Yeah, this play
Folks,
is
it's
ridiculous,
good enough.
actually. No, this play's ridiculous. Anyone in chat making doesn't know what I'm
Oh!
talking about. This play's crazy.
Never am I ever
Draw a
punished in this
card,
one.
mill 3. Yeah.
I drew the literal best card in my deck.
No.
I am fucking with you. Oh, it's over. It's actually over. Oh my god. Okay. Wait.
Should have attacked for activating trap.
And
yeah, I definitely should have. You are correct.
Oh my god.
Clearly, I ran into the.
Okay.
You see, what chat doesn't realize is that we actually play with anime rules where I'm not allowed to read any of the cards because they
We're
don't
gonna
have
go
card
Minerva
text
here.
on them.
We'll pitch the Revenants.
Yeah.
Boop.
Oh my god!
Yes!
You're fucking kidding me!
And it gets worse, you fucking pee-pee poo-poo butthead!
Yeah, I mean, of course you drew that, but like, you milled the fucking Doom King.
What's the issue? What's the issue, buddy?
The Fleur de Lis doesn't even matter. You don't even need it. That didn't matter at all. Like, I would still be in the shittiest spot ever. Yeah, no, the Fleur de Lis did not matter. At least...
Woo!
Oh my god. Okay.
okay.
Slayer. So what effects does it have right now? Bonus effects.
It's just got the Strix effects, I believe.
Which is when you draw, or you like draw and discard or something.
So how do I do this? We have to go like
after damage calc, you draw one card and discard.
Dogmatica monsters you control gain 500 attack. Okay, so we have to crash here, unfortunately. Yeah. What effect does it want me to activate? Oh, to get more attack? That's fine. I would like to do that. I don't need
300 boost,
Executor.
more damage. You fool! No, I don't have a card to trigger with the...
Oh, I didn't need this card even a little.
Okay, yeah, so crashing here. Yep.
Oh, I see. I see what we've got set here.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Yeah. End phase.
Yeah,
Let's activating counter.
That's fine.
Oh. Yeah. I was like, how does this work? Yeah, it works like this. Add back this guy. What?
What?
Oh, it only triggers when special from the hand. Got it. Doom King.
Boom! My king.
That's okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Wow, this actually is so bad right here. Let's go. Sure. Let's activate Dogmatic Calamity. Dogmatica Calamity.
Oh, did you know? Do you know my story with this card?
No, I don't.
I was trying to play this at the YCS at Hartford, but I couldn't find a copy. That's why I played a White Relic of Dogmatica instead of the other one.
Nice.
It's a common in this set. Cinema, who's
finding
level equals
commons
the
at
original.
YCS is like impossible.
That's fine. The Zombangler is okay with me. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's something. Yeah, this doesn't do anything, does it? This is really sad. This is really bad. I can't even summon an attack mode. Yeah, no, I definitely don't have this one. All right.
Activates a card effect. You can set it. Okay.
It's
you can't
really
even
bad
activate
against
that.
Doom King. Yeah, no, it's funny because yeah, you definitely have this one.
Are you sure? I think you can still do it, buddy.
No, it's funny because like everyone in the deck building was like, well, that card loses like really hard to Doom King, and I was like, what are the odds that he's gonna pull Doom King and Zombie World and assemble them on the board like as one-ofs probably?
All right, I'll be
Ridiculous.
honest with you, Doug. I'll just tell you this before game 2. That's how much I want you to know this before we enter. I have 3 Zombie World, 2 Banshee, and Baylor Drock. I did not pull any of the common trap card that reanimates, and I pulled 1 Zombie Master.
Oh my gosh.
I just didn't
didn't
pull
even know
commons. I was
Zombie Master
pulling
was in
URs
there.
like they were commons, baby, and commons like they were URs. Okay,
My deck sucks.
My deck is penis ass poo poo bad. This is not good. Okay.
This is so.
Chat says this is a full combo.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, of course.
Everything is full combo to chat.
Take that.
Normal summon revenants, full combo.
Is it? I feel like
Oh my god, why am I playing this? I know, no, I put together like a 30, I think it was 31 or 32 card deck, and I was like, welp, those are all the playable cards. Time to put in 8 more cards.
True, very true.
Oh no. This is really bad.
Oh my,
Good.
how can you possibly have this many back row?
Don't worry about it. Last game I activated a couple trap cards.
All right, I told you it was full combo, chat.
Oh god, I can't. If you mill Banshee Doom King,
Let's do it, baby. Here we go.
series canceled. Just draw the out, yeah.
Okay, come on, baby. I don't ask for much, baby.
Okay, thank God.
Okay. Wow. That's,
Literally like 3
that's really rough,
terrible
actually.
mills. Yeah. Okay, we're good.
All right, we'll go next.
Oh, we're not good anymore. Is that what you drew off the Minerva? Off the yeah.
No. I drew charge off the Minerva.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, let's grab. I think we just want to grab a big, large man, right?
And charge is just branded opening.
It is.
Controversial statement.
The difference is that the monsters it summons are PP bad.
And you don't have to discard like you have to discard zombies with this one, where with opening you don't have to discard anything in particular. Oh, we're going for Hound Horde. Okay.
Need her to hound on my whore. I don't know. I'm just trying here.
Attack with Minerva. Yep.
That's interesting that you would set that. What's the plan?
Yeah, it's really great. It's it's really my top play. I mean, okay.
Dogmatica Nation!
It's like a YouTuber, what they call their subscriber.
What's going on, Dogmatica Nation?
We're back with another video, not using the extra deck. Anyway, let's summon for the lease.
Okay, I gotta do some thinking here.
Man, okay.
Okay.
What do we got?
I'm thinking. All right, calm down.
Oh, nothing. Okay, interesting. Well, I don't think I'll make the same mistake again. I think I'm just gonna back. $3,000.
Is it 3,000?
8 minus. Oh no!
Pretty sure actually that it's not 3,000.
I mean, I can do this, I guess. That's kind of nice, but then you get 3 more mills.
Oh my God! Stop milling the fucking zombie worlds!
Yield core. That's a pretty good card.
That is a good card.
Do I do this? Do I not? Go ahead. Man. Because knights can discard to any card. Yeah, I feel like you're just going to gain so much advantage off the knights.
I'm thinking here.
Astral maintenance for tomorrow night. Wonder what they're doing. Yeah, it's just my like birthday update. They're just going to make Sangan guaranteed in every pack.
Yeah, totally. I agree.
That's your
100% agree.
Give me 3 Sangan in every pack. I just can't. I'm looking at like all the cards I have, and I'm just like, why am I playing any of these? I mean, I kind of know. No, this pack actually, I don't think is good for it. No, it's not true. My pulls are just weird. Yeah, activate core. It's not bad. Now the real question. Oh, okay, you're going for that one. So you must have not pulled enough of the Skull Servant cards, because I think Prince and Baking are supers. Oh wow, charge can send from field. Okay, that's kind of crazy.
Isn't it though?
Ooh, okay, we got a lot of Vendreds on the board.
Oh my god.
What?
I just sort of assumed that I had a ritual monster. I was like, yeah, over the course of the last 7 turns, I sent a ritual monster.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Oh, perfect. Okay. At the time I put this in my deck, I was like, why would I ever need to play this card? But now I see that Megalo Smasher
come
X
on.
is truly... Okay, so which one of these cards gets banished right now? Core does. That revived
Core
itself.
does,
Did
yeah.
the Revenants revive itself, or did the
Did
Zombie
not.
Master bring that back? Okay,
None of the other ones die.
okay, we'll go Core then.
Annoying.
Go ahead. Honestly, I probably should have tried to put in more vanilla monsters with high attack points, considering how this is going.
Man, I don't want to lose this, man. Okay.
We suddenly playing Pacifist now? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I've never been so happy that Knights can't add spells. Yeah, you get the ritual there. So I feel like I would have lost that last game like 10 turns earlier if Knights could have grabbed the ritual spell. Yeah, let's activate the Hound Horde. Okay, so this is gonna
We're just not gonna die here is the problem. Just kidding. Get fucked.
I'm not dead. It'll have the... Oh, once per turn, quick effect, banish a spell or trap, and once per turn, quick effect, banish a spell or no, banish a special summon monster. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about that. This Megalo Smasher X is not special summoned, so...
True.
Rid of the field spell? Man, weird. You're gonna boost?
I'm boosting
Oh,
every
yeah,
turn,
this-
baby. It's forever.
Wait, it is?
Yeah, it's forever.
Oh shit, okay then yeah, that makes sense. Okay. That is interesting. Let's activate Fractal.
Sure.
Let's send Nerval.
Yep.
Let's activate Nerval.
Yep.
This can only banish special summon monsters. Got it.
That's correct.
Let's add Kit. Let's go normal summon Kit.
Yep.
Let's go activate Kit effect. Finishing 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that resolved. I think I actually go into... Oh, man. Dude, that guy, when you get all the effects on it, is actually pretty strong.
He's a little bit of a beefy boy.
Well, like, yeah, just think about, like, if a regular ritual monster just said, like, once per turn, banish a spell or trap. I mean, it's basically a Sinister Sovereign, kind of. Okay, let's think about this. I don't really know if there's a play I can do that does anything, really. I don't know if I actually have an out for this card. So, I guess we'll go... Is this just whenever? It's just a quick effect whenever, right?
Yeah, it's whenever.
That's great. That's wonderful. I think it's such a waste, but it's the only way to trigger that, so... Let's summon this. Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2 to try to mill bad cards.
Still with you. Still with you.
This is horrible. Yeah, whatever this card is, let's get rid of that one. He does have a graveyard effect, technically. Oh. That doesn't really do anything. Oh my gosh. Actually countered.
Ah, what a wonderful card.
Yeah,
What a great
yeah.
card, buddy. It'll work out for you. Trust me.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, it was kind of risky anyway because like your pack doesn't really have extra deck monsters besides the one Vendread card. I think there's a Link 1 in there, someone in chat said, but the Vendread Link 2 is in there. Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh!
Yeah.
I see.
No, I don't have the extra deck for this. Okay, we're going that. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's just special summon, not special summon this turn, right?
Yeah.
That is so fucking
It's
stupid.
crazy.
Like, actually just impossible to deal with. That's fair, that's fair, that's fair.
Next turn, chat. Oh, okay. I figured we were
Yeah, it's just like I don't
fucking around like this.
I don't have enough extra deck cards to throw at the Slayer. Like, if I would have had a full Tri-Brigade extra deck right there, I think it would have actually been fine.
Yeah.
But I can't, I only have two, as you'll see, I only have two Tri-Brigade extra deck monsters, so it's, it's impossible to throw all of them at the Slayer.
We're chilling. We're chilling.
Yeah, because the main problem was that the Fairjet wasn't big enough to attack over the monster. Yeah. Haha! This is the draw phase?
Yeah.
Oh. I'd kick. I'll chain the effect.
Correct.
Oh no. And I already used that. It doesn't really matter because I already used that, but I'll get a defense.
Oh yeah, chat. I should have not done this in main phase. You're right. I'm learning a lot.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Damn.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
It's
too
unfortunate.
Much,
Okay, let's just do this.
Yeah. Yup. Do you have 1, 2 zombies left in grave? Attack again. Okay, so this one Vendread Slayer has gotten you like a +7.
He has been like a +8 or 9, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's pretty good.
It's alright.
Okay, Chad. Here we go. This is it right here. Oh no. Oh gosh. Okay, well, in this attack, okay, only attack opponent's monsters. Got it. Yep. Pretty sure there is genuinely no out. What? I can just draw Dogmatica Punishment or Ecclesia for punishment. I guess you just banish in the end phase now, but at some point in my life that would have been an out.
Oh, well, I had an epic play, but I think this one is just flat out better. We'll grab Sturges.
Are any of the Vendread cards not common and rare?
Yeah, Executor is a super.
Oh.
And I only have the one.
But all of the other ones are? low rarity? I mean, everyone you've like played so far has been low rarity.
We'll try for lethal, chat.
You fool! Oh, that was an offense. And then the 300 boot.
Oh,
yeah,
it's got a battle.
GG.
No, it's not over. It has to battle an opponent's monster.
Oh my gosh! There's no card in my deck that I can draw that wins.
Unless? Is this the one?
What did you target?
A guy. Just nobody.
Oh, now I can continue my main phase.
Yeah.
Okay, pass.
Come back, my Bullet.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Vendreads were 2-0'd by Vendreads.
All right,
like,
chat.
What is this world?
Let me see.
And you are not prepared for this Fossil Dino set at all, by the way.
Let me see the whites in chat. Let me see the whites. Whoa!
Aha! Super nimble mega hamster. Activate your ability.
You got a Raikou in there, buddy?
To summon.
Can I banish this?
Yeah, I think so, right?
Yeah, I can't. That's crazy.
Does it say... Yeah. It's special summoned.
Now I'm gonna hit you with my Princess Blast!
I mean, that's the card that, like, won you the game by
legitimately
killing the
did.
Leaf.
Duel Links hand
Oh
traps.
my
Let's go,
gosh.
baby! Echo
Too
Chamber Nation.
strong,
Oh,
too
worst
strong.
deck.
More like sucks at the game. Vendread best deck. Oh my gosh, dude! I need you to know my pulls were not bad. They just could not compete with yours because
Yeah.
I have I did pull 3 Fleur-de-Lis.
Here, I'm gonna load yours up
and
real
Deer
quick.
Servant and Ecclesia. I mean, I never drew the Deer Servant and the Ecclesia, but no, this is a tough matchup because I had to play the Ritual because I was out of space, and that's terrible against your deck. And I play, which is why my chat was laughing at me when you started your game. I played Dogmatica Nexus, which requires there to be 4 Fusion Synchro Seas or Link monsters in the graveyard to summon, and I was like, well. Okay, if he puts 1 in the graveyard and then I put 1 and then I Maximus, that's 4.
We legitimately were
So-
like, our win condition is that Doug is gonna play a deck that has to resolve Maximus, and we're just never gonna have. We took
Well-
out. We had like all this cool shit like a revived King and Plagues, and we were like, no,
Oh,
it'll
dang.
beat Maximus.
Hard counter. Well, no, because the whole problem was that I didn't pull either of the Spriggan's Xyz monsters. So
I thought we
couldn't
were gonna
use
get
those at
Spriggan
all.
out of this game for sure.
I didn't pull any of the Xyz monsters, so like I read all the cards and I was like, cool, these cards do nothing. That's great. Here, let me see. Oh, thanks for the sub,
Yeah,
by the way.
here.
Let me see your deck though.
Let me
real
roll
quick.
over to my deck.
See this
So
monstrosity.
it's weird for sure. There is a reanimation trap that's at common we just didn't get. We needed
Purple
Zombie
poison
Master,
is
which we
pretty
just
cool.
didn't get. But we did get 2 Necro
No,
World,
this looks
3 Zombie
insane.
World,
You
and
stop. This is
Failure
like the
Draw.
craziest deck
No,
we've had, I
I'm
think.
not gonna lie, it's fucking nuts.
3 Zombie World, 2 Doom. Oh my god.
Oh my god. The problem is I should have played more or Evolution. I cut them at the last minute because I was like, this card fucking sucks. But there's no good way to get the ritual spell in TCG.
No,
when
you have to
played-
draw it. You have to draw it.
Yeah, in TCG when you played Vendread, you were using your normal on Manju, or you were playing like incantations, and like
Yeah.
all the monsters play well with each other as material, but you need the fucking ritual spell, and we just didn't have it.
Oh my gosh, dude.
We did
No, that
imagine
was a good
one
'cause-
nightmare scenario where we don't get
Mhm.
Minerva out, but we do get purple poison out, and you're able to Maximus the face-up perp and the Minerva.
I did pull. Surprisingly, I pulled a punishment target. I pulled Fossil Machine Skullwagon, which
Oh,
while in the
that's
graveyard,
sick.
I can banish it to pop a spell or trap. So like,
Right.
and I pulled Arcanonite Joker, which has 3,800.
Yeah, that's like a guy.
So I thought like punishment was pretty good. I think. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't draw like the Nadir Servant or the Ecclesia or the punishment, but I wonder if it would have been a little bit different. But it was a good game. I'm glad
was
that
fun.
I think I was on like a 2 or 3 win streak, so I'm glad that you were able to
Yeah.
crush me. in that
Crawl
duel.
back into the winner's circle after sucking ass
Yeah.
for so many consecutive episodes.
I think it might be more the packs that you were getting.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
you're
yeah.
getting some hard ones.
No.
Anyway.
I think the Neos pack had potential for sure.
Yeah. You'll pick it next time for sure. If you pass
Yeah.
someone, I will cry. Anyway, I will see you later. I will see
yeah.
you later. Are
Are
you still
you,
streaming? Are you still?
I'm probably gonna head out.
Okay. I'm heading out too. We should just pick like a streamer with 8 viewers and just both raid them.
Yeah, let me see who's online in the Master Duel location. They're all like Korean.
Hand traps killed the fun to Diamond 1. That's a fun.
Who's
title.
that? I don't see it. Hand traps killed the fun to Diamond 1. I don't even.
Everyone's
see this.
just a VTuber these days.
I know.
Aren't
There's
they?
so many VTubers. What is going on?
That was
gosh,
wrong.
it's crazy. Predictions first. Oh yeah, right.
Oh, that's a replay. Damn, that would have been a really good one. It's a lot of.
You know, most of the time I just like I just like give up.
All right,
I
how about
can't
this?
think
How about
of-
this? Climbing to Diamond by Ace Trainer Kyle _.
Why are we getting recommended different people?
I don't know. Here, I'll send it in chat.
Ace, yeah. Wait, Ruxin is streaming?
Oh, you want to do Ruxin?
Oh, is he playing Pokemon though?
Ah, gross.
Yeah, but we'll.
You want to do this
Okay,
guy?
yeah.
Just blow his mind.
Yeah.
All right. Have fun, dude. See ya.
Yeah, have a good one.
Hey. What a nice young man that we clapped. All right, everybody, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for coming by. Do stick around for the raid. It's going to be very funny. I appreciate all of you who stuck around, the 1745 of you who did so. I'm going to be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be doing more Broke Boy, more Twitter thread, more one-take testing, and, of course, more pile-armed dragoning. By that point, I promise I will know how to play the deck. I'm going to send you over to Ace Trainer Kyle, let him know who sent you, watch this ad, and see you in the future.